Holy moly, guys. People pointed out that there's more decks that are DM. Oh man, these are so bad. Apologies about the mic once again. It's, yep, I don't know. It's my driver. I need to fix it or something. Anyway, let's look at this deck list, because this is a complete mess. But it looks fun to play. It does look very fun to play. Very anime. Triple Dark Magician, of course. 2 Summon Skull. Triple Skill Dark Magician. Man, that's a blast from the past. I miss having a 1900 attack normal summon. Can Rod just be 1900? Like, it's such a good number. You actually beat over everything. Curse of Dragonfire. Wow, this card sucks. Curse of Dragon. The Curse Dragon. This card also sucks. Swift Gaia. This card also sucks. This is the Gaia that's like a Cyber Dragon, but it's still just strictly worse. Like, why can't they just make it as simple as Cyber Dragon to summon? And 2 Dark Magician of Chaos, because 1 wasn't enough. What the hell is this? Archfiend's Awakening, the Summon Skull Ritual. That's so shockingly bad. And of course, Dark Magician. We got Magician of Chaos and Magician of Black Chaos. Regeki, because why not? Brain Control, because Yugi. Curtain, because bad Magician Souls. Monster Reborn to be the other half of Magician Souls, I suppose. Thousand Knives. Oh my god. Dark Magic Attack, double Ancient Rules. Wow. Triple Summoners Art. It makes sense in this deck. You got plenty of targets. Plenty of targets. Only 2 extra. Konami, at least give the poor people playing this 3. Just let them see it. Contract of the Abyss. I've never seen this card. I've never read this ritual card before, and it's terrible. It's really bad. Just they could have given you advanced ritual art. That would have been really nice, and they didn't. Chaos Form would have been nice if they gave you Rod, but they didn't, so that's weird. Spell Shattering Arrow. Oh, this card is so bad. Tribute DM, Special DM of Chaos. It's just not good. This card sucks too. Chaos Septimblood. Oh my, this card is not good. Hey, Secrets. Secrets is one of the better cards in here. And Mirror Force. 1 Eternal Soul once again. So random. Magical Hearts. Oh, yo, they have the Summon Skull Fusion. I forgot this was a card. This deck actually looks really fun to play. I might replay this with the with this deck. It looks really fun. Really shit, but really fun. Oh my god, there's another one? Another one! Gazelle, the King of Mythical Beasts. We've got the Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, King's Knight, the King of the Swamps. Singular DM. Wow, only 1 DM. Imperial Boa. I don't even know what this does. You can tribute this and then take 2 monsters. Oh, this card's actually quite good. It's like Rescue Rabbit, but for Queen's Knight and Jack's Knight. Yeah, for the whole Knight archetype. It's actually quite good. Oh, not bad. Not bad, to be honest. Wow, Baphomets here. Joker's Knight. This card's very good as well, actually. I remember there's some synergy with this in Dark Magician. There was an engine that Michael was playing at one point that used it. It was pretty interesting. It's a very expensive card, though, so I couldn't be bothered. 1 DMG. 1 Slifer. Hell yeah, because that's right. They made the King's Knight and the engine, like, they have a way to search Slifer. It's really weird. One of those spells coming up later. Arcana Triumph Joker. Yeah, this is like a new boss monster for the Knights. It's really weird though, I don't like it. I don't know, main deck boss monsters are weird, especially like, because this one's definitely like modeled off the Queen's Knight, whereas these guys look more like kings, let's be real. They look more like kings. They got some king shit vibes going on. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. So actually, you know what? Let's look at them again. I think this one looks more like Jack. You think this one looks more like Jack, or does this one look more like Jack? Yeah, no, I've got it. So Jack becomes this one. This is probably the most Jack's Knight looking one, right? They got like similar hair. Then when we look at this one, you can't really see its face, but you can kind of see it's got a beard. And the only one with the beard, well, that's got to be the King's Knight. So the King becomes the Link 3, the Jack Knight becomes the Fusion, and the Queen Knight becomes the Triumph Joker. Oh yeah, they're all Jokers. That's interesting, isn't it? So they all kind of have their own final form in the deck, but they're all kind of weird to summon. 1 Regeki, 1 Duster, because why not, I guess. 2 Polys, yuck. Reborn, Pot of Avarice. God, I hope you don't have to have a game so long that Pot of Avarice becomes good with this deck. Extrav seems very good here once again. It's a good way to just fix like shitty anime budget decks or like weird like anime decks, right? Just put this in, it acts as Pot of Greed like from the anime, and it just gives you a way to get the shit cards going. It's great. This is the Joker's straight card. I believe this card's good. You just got a card and you special a Queen's Knight, add 1, and then immediately normal summon. You can't special for the rest of the turn except Light Warriors. During the end phase, if this card's in your graveyard, you can target a Light Warrior, shuffle it into the deck from grave, and then add this to your hand. That's pretty good. Which is the card that gives you Slifer though? Oh, they have their own fusion card too. So they should probably be playing Anaconda once again, but sure. Fuse using hand and field. Oh, maybe Anaconda won't work too well then. I feel like you play it anyway. It's a 1. If you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, you can use one monster from your deck. Oh, then you definitely use Anaconda. This is actually good. Thunder Force attack. So this is the card where if you control Slifer, destroys many monsters as your opponent, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. It's pretty good. This must be the card. Yeah, this is it. During the main or battle phase, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon level 10. Or if you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack's Knight, apply this effect, add 1 level 10 non-dark monster with question mark attack from deck to hand. And then you can immediately normal summon 1 level 10. So that's even in the battle phase, which is super weird. And it is cool that this essentially searches your 1 Slifer, which means you don't have to play more than 1. That's really nice. And it also means it's the battle phase. Like, there's not a lot of cards that'll do stuff in the battle phase, I feel. I feel like you're pretty safe. And then there's just some anime cards here, like Mirror Force, Cylinder. What is this? Joker's Wild. I'm not going to read this. It's probably terrible. Ultimate Divine Beast. This card's pretty bad from what I remember as well. And Court of Cards. So probably just a bunch of garbage cards here to fill out the deck. This deck looks fun to play once again as well. Would I recommend it? Absolutely not. But yeah, go ahead and play it and tell me how it goes. Okay, so this deck looks very, very similar to the one we just were looking at. Instead, we've also got Obelisk, Buster Blader. Dark Magician's been removed from it, actually. And there's more emphasis on the God cards. We've got Fist of Fate, the Obelisk spell. It still looks pretty bad, but wait, they have Magical. Oh no, sorry, Dark Magician is still in there. I lied. Dark Magician's still there. Got Magicalize to try to summon Paladin and stuff. But wow, these decks look really bad. Really fun, but really bad. Oh my lord, this is such an anime deck. Jesus Christ, look at this. Egyptian God Dark Magician. They gave you true name. They didn't even give you the nicety of Dark Magical Circle or Soul Servant to stack the deck. They gave you Advanced Draw, which pretty much does the same thing. But, you know, they could have given you in-archetype Dark Magician cards that help with that. But sure, why not? So this is like a super Yami deck, like the Thames deck that he probably used against Yugi in one of the final duels, more or less. Maybe not quite, but you get what I'm saying. Well, I'm not going to go over every card here. You can just see it's like a pure anime Garbo deck. It does look fun, but oh lord, it looks like you would have a lot of turns of doing nothing. And they put Pot of Avarice in here. Why didn't they give you Extrav? Just an extra deck full of random stuff and Extrav. That would have been really nice in a deck this bricky. Oh god, the Blue Eyes. When you verse Blue Eyes, you have to play the Magician Girls. I personally hate them. They're really bad. At least they gave you Extrav this time. But wow, another questionable deck. They gave you this card for some reason. Sure, I know Yugi used it. Oh, okay. So this is a very Dark Side of the Dimension Yugi. Oh, that's what this deck is referencing. Dark Side of the Dimension Yugi deck. Well, they didn't put Marsh Macaron in it, so they missed the mark. But yeah, there's the... Okay, I see the theme now. Every match here has a theme. Well, wow. Some of those decks were a big yikes. But yeah, I guess you can really see how Konami loves their decks. That's how they want you to play half-fail archetype, guys. So how does that make you feel? Now, of course, take that with a grain of salt. I know they're just making these decks for fun, and these are mainly just for the casual players to enjoy. And they do look fun. I'm going to say a lot of them look really fun to play. Because you'll be versing a deck of a similar caliber where you'll be passing back and forth a couple of turns with not much happening, and then you make a big, cool Egyptian god play, and that'll feel really awesome. So I think Konami's done a good job in kind of making these decks, you know, kind of viable by putting Pot of Extrav in all of them, except for that one that they didn't put it in where it really needed it. That was weird. But anyway, not too bad a job by Konami. Definitely some questionable ratios, but... that is to be expected. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy these decks. Tell me which one of these you like the most. My personal favorite probably has to be this Joey deck, mainly because I love Time Wizard, for those who don't know. This is one of my favorite cards, and the Time Wizard Fusion's in here too, and I just love this card so much. But go ahead and tell me which one was your favorite. The other one I really liked was the Slifer Knights deck, because I do love Slifer as well. I think it's such a great win con to just flop Slifer out and kind of just watch your opponent's monsters all slowly die because, you know, they're less than 2k attack. But anyway... that's all from me today, and you have yourself a lovely evening. Bye-bye.